Fabuloso! Now I have an experience even more noteworthy than spending 2 weeks hiding out in a university bathroom, being carried around in a suitcase. Like ghosts, rain has always lingered over this land. Oh, I mean, it's featured in so many works. It's raining on Santiago. It rained in Mocando for 4 years, 11 months, and 2 days. Lima's winters are trapped in a misty drizzle. They all have a melancholy loneliness to them. When I was in Mexico City, I met a poet at a Gandhi bookstore who said we should leave the cafe and wander the world. He told me that the most important thing isn't to write poetry, but to live the life of a poet. After that, I got it in my head that I'd become some kind of gunslinging cowboy. Oh, it's nothing. I just have this creeping feeling that we're still trapped in a ghost town. Or aboard a foolish ship, drifting eternally in restless waters. I suppose this feeling won't fade easily, will it? Vertin abrió la puerta de golpe. Llevaba una expresión que sugería que se había desconectado de la realidad en la que estábamos. Oh, hey there. Is there something you need? Buenos dias. For me, morning is the least suitable time for writing, but it's perfect for a cup of coffee, a nice chat, or a board game session. So why don't we get to work after lunch? I've been collecting feedback for my new novel, Ruinas Gloriosas y Directrices de Metáforas. Marcus gave some very detailed critique, but after sleeping on it, I've decided not to change a single word. This is a night made up of hunger, tipsiness, and a poem describing the amber eyes of a jackal amid the endless horizon of the Sonoran Desert. Sure, it's enough to get you energized, but it doesn't mean all that much in the end. On an evening as simple, yet complex as this, it's only natural for the bonds between our feelings and reality to become messy. There's no shame in admitting the loneliness in our hearts. It's not a bad thing. I've always seen this hat that I bought in Mexico City as a symbol of the traveler. Actually, it's not so different from yours or the Paracasality researchers. We can swap if you like. Yep, my new notebook's identical to the last one, and I'll write my heart and soul into it, just as I did before. But something still feels different. Maybe it just needs some time to adapt. Or maybe I do. Oh, I'm stronger than you think. I've waitressed at busy restaurants, picked grapes in vineyards, and even woven yarn in a textile factory. Tienes que mantenerte viva si quieres seguir escribiendo poesía, mi amiga. Look, a grenade just exploded right before your eyes. Now, how would you describe the condition and course of all its fragments in that moment? This is what I've been researching these days. How to shatter everyone and everything in a single chapter and send them all moving in different directions. I'm still not sure what kind of person Vertin should be in my new story. No matter how I write her, it always feels like there's something missing. Oh, actually, I'm liking this direction. The origin of all regret. Yes. I'll never forget La Cuerda Blanca magazine. Even though I never received the issue with my short story in it, the publisher went under 6 months later, you see. Still, I heard that issue sold a whopping 80 copies. We met in cafes, moved from group to group, wandered from Cuernavaca to Buenos Aires, and bet everything on literature. Because we believed visceral realism would one day change Latin America. First drafts are the worst, but at the same time, the most perfect. They perfectly reflect the rawest essence of the author. From chaotic plots and turbulent lives to peculiar compositions and indescribable emotions, it's all right there in the first draft. Gifted books whose pages never got the knife. Magazine publishers who are cursed to bankruptcy. I've seen my fair share of both. So, yeah. I'm glad you cut open The Rise and Fall of Sanity and actually read it. Bravo! A gloriously silly and thrilling act of improvisation. I have all the essentials for writing poetry. You, me, and our opponent. En todos los momentos. Más allá del concepto mundano del tiempo. Los enredos de la vida. El camino atlón. Cosmología, filosofía clásica. El fundamento del mundo. Idealismo, vuelos de fantasía, patrones ocultos. Nuestro adversario es el tiempo. Nuestro aliado es la verdad. En la acumulación de laberintos, suéltalo todo una vez más. Hey, don't interrupt me. Not a fan of my work, I take it? I haven't had a eureka moment like this in a while. The poem I just wrote is amazing. Huh? Wait, you weren't listening, were you? Then let's do this again. When all the timelines and storylines converge, we'll have to leave everything behind and move forward once again. I'm just glad that this time you'll be here with me, mi amiga. The kind of person I aspire to become, an embodiment of the dream to wander, a foolishly brave protagonist, must also be a knight who fights for literature, don't you think?